the south of France, this year's road trip destination. Over the course of the next 7 days, we will be covering over 1,000 miles in our dream cars. Stopping off at abandoned F1 tracks, current F1 tracks, and archaic chateaus. But it wouldn't all be sunshine and rainbows, because along the way we will be faced with torrential rain, engine issues,
I've got an engine light,
and gloomy mountain passes.
Jesus Christ, I cannot see a thing.
That for some would be way more dangerous than others.
Whoa, yeah.
But before all of that, you join us on the Eurotunnel as we cross into France. The road trip has officially begun. All the cars are on the train now. Time to get in the car and emerge into France.
This is sick.
I'm ready to drive in France for the first time.
Jeez, flat 6 is on.
Oh, it's raining. No, France. For God's sake, I thought we left the rain behind.
I think we've got off on the wrong side.
For God's sake, this is not what we need. For the next hour, the rain was relentless.
This is what we're dealing with right now. Barely able to see.
But it didn't stop us from having a bit of fun.
That thing looks ridiculous.
And it wasn't long until one of us needed fuel.
First fuel stop of the trip. Still waiting for that weather to improve. First fuel stop of many. 196 a litre in euros. So look at this.
They have arrived. A little bit behind.
How much?
51 euros, bang on.
What's bad there?
The further south we got, the lighter the rain became.
We've got about an hour, I think, until we're at our hotel. At the moment it's just motorway, it's a bit boring, but these cars look so sick. The sun has finally come out the first time this trip, which is nice. French motorway is so nice and smooth, it's a joke. Oh, this car is a dream! We are at the first toll booth.
€15.80.
15 euros, blimey. You know we're launch controlling down there. Launch control out of the toll booth, question mark? Finally, we're turning off the motorway after literally 2-3 hours of being on this motorway. So hopefully we can get some nice country roads. I don't really know where we're going. We're just following a sat nav. And into Reims. If we didn't have a bloody Peugeot, mate. Tell me France has a definition in a dictionary. That is it. A Peugeot with a dent in the back. Driving all over the place. What is he doing?
Alright, you lot, we have made it to the hotel, and yeah, all the cars are parked up, ready for the night. Now, we've decided not to go to the F1 track tonight because we're just all a bit knackered from the drive. It wasn't loads of driving, but it's just, you know, we're just gonna have a relaxing evening, and we're gonna go tomorrow morning now instead. For now, let's close this off. The next day, it was a peaceful morning until... After waking up the rest of the hotel, it was time to head off to the abandoned F1 circuit of Reims. Or as the French call it, Reims Gay.
The Reims abandoned F1 track. It's like now just a road, and they've left all the grandstands up either side. So it's a big tourist attraction, and it's a bucket list thing I've always wanted to go and see. It's literally only 6 minutes away. Roundabouts going the wrong way is weird. That sounds ridiculous. Something about driving in a foreign country is just so sick. And the roads are like really smooth compared to the UK. I'm just used to dodging potholes everywhere I go. Here it is. This is the road.
We'd done it. The first leg of the road trip was done, And now it was time to do something I've wanted to do for years.
About to go through the Reims Grand Prix straight. That is what dreams are made of, mate. This is what road trips are about. Woo! Hey! Bang! Come on, boys! That is sick. That is so sick.
Now I'd had my fun, it was time for Jake to drive, which I wasn't at all nervous for. With Jake now behind the wheel, he had a lot to say about his experience.
That's insane.
After Jake pulled in, I found out why he'd been so quiet.
Come here quick. Your thing popped up with something on this screen. Well, I was just going to show you, I didn't really pay it. It was literally right at the end. Have a look. Let's turn the ignition on to see it. I was just like, kind of saw it as I was coming in, but I was paying attention to driving, to be honest. That's it. Just says possible to drive on, but I don't really know what that means.
It's an engine light. Oh, what? It's an engine light.
Engine control, what does that mean?
No idea. I've got an engine light. Engine light? Yeah.
Next time on the South of France road trip, I get handed the keys to my brother's R8 V10 Plus.
Jesus Christ.
We stay in a countryside chateau on the outskirts of Lyon, and we reach our first mountain pass, the Route Napoleon.